My name is Vincent Daka. I'm a priest from Zambia, from the Diocese of Chipata, which is in the eastern part of our country. I'm studying at St. Patrick's College. I'm doing my STL in theology, and I came into the country on the 15th of September 2008.
Since you've been here, do you notice any major differences between Ireland and Zambia?
Oh, huge. Yeah, for sure. The standard of living is a big gap, of course, for sure. In Zambia, we have a large chunk of our population that is basically very poor. And I see that the life of the people here is quite high compared to our situation.
Has the AIDS crisis hit Zambia very badly?
If we talk about how bad, I would say it is really bad. Nowadays in Zambia, there's a kind of a common saying that says that if you are not infected by AIDS, then you are affected. Okay, in the sense that it has two dimensions. If you are affected, then you are ill, and people to go to you look for help, and you look for medicine and the care that you are supposed to have. But eventually, most of these people, they end up dying. In our family, we have lost one brother. Yeah, he was working on the copper belt. Copper belt is one of the big, and probably in the past it was one of the rich part of the country, and many people wanted to live in the copper belt. And my brother worked on the copper belt and was living there, and he unfortunately he got ill, and in the end, both himself and the wife, got the problem. They got infected with the problem of AIDS, and in a spate of 1 year, that was in 2005 and 2006, both my brother and his wife died. So they left behind 5 of his own children, but meantime he was also taking care of 3 of the other children from our first cousin, who also had died many years earlier. So basically he had 8 of them. So when they died, when he died himself, first was his wife and secondly himself. In that situation, my other brother has had to go to travel to the copper belt and bring those children. But bringing in children like that wasn't easy, because even him has already a bigger family. So what happened was, now eventually my brother could not take them on, all of the take them the 8 into his house. So what happened is they all have to go to my mother, and my mother is 72 years old. This year she'll be 73, and she's now taking on the 8 children. And that's how it is. If you are not infected, then you'll be affected.
Do you think the situation with HIV/AIDS is getting better in Zambia or worse?
I wouldn't love to be very pessimistic. On the larger scale, I would say that the situation is getting better. I'm saying it's getting better because now people, more and more now, people are able to access, the antiretroviral drugs, which help to boost a little bit of their immunity. There is an indication now that people seem to be careful, really, about their sexual lives.
So you have hope for the future?
There is hope. I think not all is lost, and I think a lot of people are really working towards the fight against HIV/AIDS, and I'm sure that one day we will have a reverse to the situation.